The perfect way to end your day at home is with the relaxation of your own personal hot tub. Today, we're at the Great Soak Hot Tub Company, joined with Dave Hansen. Dave, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to check out this amazing showroom, but tell us a little bit about the Great Soak.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate the opportunity. First I always like to tie in our name with Culligan, because a lot of people recognize that name here in Jackson County. We've been in business for 82 years as Culligan, and we've had the Great Soak for over 20 years now. So we can handle everything from your working water, your drinking water, and then the fun water that you can have in the backyard. Right.
You do a lot more for homeowners than just hot tubs and jacuzzis, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But today we're going to check out this incredible showroom you have.
Yeah, absolutely. We think it's really important to be able to actually see something like this, because it is a big purchase, something you're going to have for 20 years. And we want you to be able to experience the tub, get in the actual seat and see what the space looks like and kind of envision it in your backyard. So we have 3 different brands that we carry. Nordic, which is actually made in Grand Rapids, Michigan, just up the road a couple hours. We have CalSpa, which has been in business for 42 years, and they're ranked #1 for spa products by Consumer Affairs. And then we have the industry leader and the inventors of hot tubs, Jacuzzi. So a lot of people kind of have this conception that a hot tub is a jacuzzi, where Jacuzzi is actually a brand kind of like Kleenex. Okay. So Jacuzzi, we're really proud to have carry that product as well, because they have a lot of patented features that you can't find on other spas.
Right. Well, there's no doubt every single one of them is beautiful, but really you're the experts on the features and you can get into all the details with customers so they really know what they're buying.
Yeah, absolutely. We want it to be a tailored experience, so we want to know what you want, how you're going to use the tub, if it's just for relaxation or if it's for therapy for maybe an injury that you had. So we'll go through the different seating layouts, lounge styles, different jetting patterns, and what you're really trying to target on your body if you have something specific that you're trying to work out and get some therapy for.
Right, and also some folks might be looking for it more for entertaining. Some people might just want it for the 2 of them or for their family, so we all have different needs.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's something we want to make sure we can address all of those needs.
So Dave, you actually have a hot tub here full of water, and you have something called a wet test. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We think that's a great feature to be able to have in our showroom, because there's a lot of uncertainty maybe if this is your first time buying a hot tub. And if you don't have experience maybe with getting in a lot of hot tubs, whether it's at a friend's house or hotels, we want to make sure that this is something that you're going to love and you're going to use for 20 years to come. So we do offer that. Oftentimes we arrange those after hours, so we don't have customers coming in with chemicals and looking at tubs while you're in there with your suit on. So we accommodate those kinds of hours on weekends and after hours. You can come in, bring a wine and cheese platter if you want, and really have a good time and make sure you can get that full experience of what a hot tub would be like in your own home.
Right. So if you're really serious about purchasing a hot tub, you can get a bonus date night out of it, is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you can have myself as a waiter and bring you some waters and things like that.
Yeah, that's excellent. I also see that all the hot tubs have the steps in front of them, so I'm guessing you encourage people to really feel like what it's like to climb inside of it so they can experience that.
Yeah, absolutely. The accessing tubs can be a big part of that decision making, where you're going to place it and then how you're going to be able to get in and out. So we have different options here, so you can kind of experience what the different types of equipment you can have around the tub, how you can surround it to make sure that your backyard experience is going to be everything that you want.
Joining us now is Service Manager Jake Gladwood. Jake, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me up here.
Yes. One of the important steps of getting a hot tub is really finding the right spot at your home for it and then prepping that space.
Right.
So you do something called site survey.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So what we would do is we would come out there to the home and I'd walk around, see where we're going to put the hot tub, see where you want to put it on your deck or on a patio. Try to get you the most room as possible for your patio. More comfortable living quarters, and make the best of it.
Right. I'm sure homeowners kind of have an idea of where they want to put a hot tub, but when you come out and look at things, you might have a better idea for them based on the electric or their deck or their yard.
Exactly, yeah. And what that helps us also know what to bring for the delivery. We have a couple trailers we use. So all of that information is great for us.
Right.
So.
And I'm guessing homeowners are working with contractors to prep that space, and do you kind of help them talk about what they'll need in the process?
Yep. Sometimes we'll meet them there too. Go over a couple things and with the electrician as well. If they want to have a conduit that's going underground coming up from the hot tub, or if they just want to drill into the hot tub and have the conduit there. we have all sorts of ideas for them. So
Right, that's great. I just think sometimes maybe homeowners think it's overwhelming, I don't know what to
Right.
do, but you guys really walk them through the whole process.
Yep. And it's an expensive thing, so we want to make sure everyone's comfortable and happy when at the end of the day with your hot tub. So.
Yeah, it's going to be at their home for a long time, bringing them a
Exactly.
lot of joy.
Exactly.
So Jake, I assume a lot of homeowners think that a hot tub is unaffordable to them, but
Right.
really we were talking about how there's a hot tub for every budget.
Right.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Exactly. So we have great financing as well. We have hot tubs also that range from 4,000, all the way up to 12. And so what we do as well as when we do settle on a hot tub, when it comes with the chemical wise, everything about affording the chemicals, we go over everything with you. We balance the hot tub with you. We can do that. Any questions you have, hot tubs can be affordable for everybody.
Right, and you talk to homeowners about what they could expect with that specific hot tub in terms
Right.
of their electric bill. I think you said that it only really costs about $30 a month.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. $30 a month. The hot tubs now, they've transformed them every year to more compact, more energy saving, and it's great.
Right, yeah, I think $30 a month is a lot less
Right.
than I thought. And
Right.
if someone has a hot tub currently, maybe that's older and it's been draining them financially, they
Right.
really should get a new one.
They should.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the payment for the hot tub would probably be just as much as their cost right now for their old hot tub.
Right. Yeah. Right. And it definitely saves you money at the long run. Those old hot tubs, big and bulky. A lot of the insulation in there is kind of run down, but these hot tubs, they've totally transformed them for more spray foam and all that good stuff for them. So.
Right, and like we talked about earlier, just really features for everyone, and they are just constantly getting better. So
Right,
it's,
right.
it's a great time to check out hot tubs.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Well,
Yep.
thanks so much for having us.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yes. If you're ready to stop into the showroom and sit in a hot tub that could be yours, stop in today.